Fans of Capcom know that the company isn't shy about abandoning projects post-reveal. I'm looking at you deep down. In 2020, however, Pragmata was teased as a sci-fi adventure game with a young girl protagonist. The reveal was decent, but lacked a clear explanation about what the game actually was. Then, radio silence and delays brought us to today when Capcom revealed a new gameplay trailer and 2026 release window during Summer Game Fest 2025, and we were able to go hands-on with it. If you're at all curious about this game, keep that energy up because it's unconventional, tense, and many other qualifiers that I don't have time to think about, and that's likely because everything on my mind during playing was that, holy shit, this game is very fun. Please be aware that the footage you see is taken from the newest trailer. We weren't able to get B-roll for this, but we did go hands-on, and I did get to play against the boss, and I think I finished first in my group, which makes me the truest gamer, and I'll just let you know about my experience. So have a listen, and I'll be in the comments to answer any of your questions.
I am DI03367. They are Pragmata.
Whoa, hang on a second. Don't you have a name or something? Oh, good. Get behind me!
I think I can help.
The Pragmata demo begins with the reveal of our protagonist, Hugh, being awakened by an android girl named Diana. I should be clear that from a story perspective, this demo gave me absolutely nothing. I even actually had the controller taken away from me before the final boss, as if Capcom team was just trying to edge me or something, but I assume they're still holding some secrets close to their chest, so let's allow them the time. Anyway, I didn't get to experience any of the actual story outside of the fact that Hugh and Diana need to rely on each other in this world. While Diana could probably survive against 1 or 2 enemies at a time, she needs Hugh to help with the heavy lifting, and that includes carrying her on his back. Combat in Pragmata is a little different to talk about because it is exceptionally unconventional and relies on players to come up with an open mind and learn the new systems within this FPS genre. Most notably though, the hacking puzzle system in this game is really cool. So let's get into it. Both Hugh and Diana can be controlled through some intuitive button scenes. For instance, when aiming at an enemy, Diana's hacking ability is actually not controlled by the directional buttons, but instead it uses the face buttons when moving around the grid. Now it does sound weird controlling 2 characters in an FPS game at the same time, but while playing, it felt exceptionally comfortable to the point where I honestly felt like I was mastering the system within my 20-minute play session. To take down an enemy, you can try to shoot them, but you won't get very far. The first step is to hack the enemy and remove their defenses. It's almost like typing of the dead in a way because you'll have a group of enemies approaching you, and you must strategize the order in which you take them down. It is easy to get overwhelmed if you aren't paying attention to the entire screen. So I hope they make it easier to know if an enemy is attacking you from off-screen, providing a visual indicator that someone is trying to attack you from the side or something. That'll work. There is a dodge though, but the windows seemed pretty small to avoid damage, putting a lot of weight on the hacking minigame itself. As for my experience with hacking, I found it to be very rewarding. During my demo, they stuck to a single hacking minigame where you need to navigate a grid and unlock doors where you can then shoot the enemy to defeat it. Some grids are a bit more complex though, but I'm curious if different minigames will then be required depending on the weapons that you have equipped. I should say that I appreciated the developers finding a straightforward and easy to understand puzzle system that really keeps the action and tension of these battles high. These aren't complete brain busters, but they do enough to separate those who think before acting from those who run in guns blazing. It almost becomes a rhythm shooter where your skills aren't really determined by how good you are at FPS games, but more so by how good you are at strategy and crowd control. The enemies are pretty over the top in terms of how far they lean into the clean, futuristic sci-fi presentation. I'm excited to see how these enemy types evolve over the game, along with the requirements of this hacking minigame. Having only played a short piece of Pragmata, I'm here to say that those who give it a chance will discover something uniquely fun. The FPS genre backdrop is great to get gamers in the door, but the defining factor of whether or not this game is going to blow me away is going to be the evolution of the hacking and enemy design. The characters have my full attention, and I hope Capcom puts effort into these characters because they're cooking with this game, and I'm honestly happy to see that they didn't cancel it because it's something that I want to play again as soon as possible. Pragmata is coming to PS5, Xbox Series, and PC in 2026. Thanks for watching. This video is brought to you by our supporters on Patreon. Noisy Pixel is run by group of gamers providing independent gaming coverage through news, reviews, previews, and more. Check out our Patreon to help support our continued growth, and subscribe to keep up with all our future content.
Noisy Pixel.